Alright, hey guys, it is Simdler, and welcome back to the channel for another speed build. I feel like I've been doing quite a lot of these recently, and I feel like it's because I'm definitely improving the more I build. I definitely have noticed a difference in my building skills over the past little while. But today we are making a Spellcaster's Sanctuary. That's what I've called it on the gallery, so you can go over there to download it if you'd like how it turns out. But I've decided to do this as, Realm of Magic has recently come out, so I wanted to create a build that's based around that, so that it's actually made for my family to use as well. So that's why there's you'll see I made like a nursery and then like a master bedroom and then there's like another room. I won't tell you that. I'll leave a little bit of suspense until the end, but I did that because I wanted to cater around my family a little bit, but I definitely think you could easily use this for your own family as well, definitely. So as you can see here, I was having a few problems. For some reason it wasn't adding a roof, and I don't know why, so I had to rebuild it a couple times, and I did finally get it to work, but you see there it works, but it was a little bit of work. I don't know why it did that. But roofing I found quite hard for this house because I had the shape of the house is a little bit odd, and I never have been the best at roofs. So I definitely did try, and I mixed it around a little bit, tried my best, but I did finally get something that I'm happy with. So here I'm trying to make a little bit of. It's hard to explain without you guys seeing, but it's just a little bit of at the end, like there's like a window and stuff, and it's just like a little. You'll see at the end. You'll see it. You'll probably saw it right at the beginning as well, how it looks. But it's hard to explain, but you'll see it because I'm gonna add a window in there, so it's kind of like a little bit of that sticks on the end, and it also helps adds on to the rest of the roof. So these diagonal roofs I haven't really worked with before. I feel like I was having a lot of firsts when building this, like a lot of things that I haven't tried before that I thought, you know what, just why not? Why not try it? Because I've never been the best builder. I think I'm definitely improving as time goes on, but I definitely think the more you build, the better you'll get. But I have built and made stuff in other games and stuff like that, so I do have that sort of that sort of eye for that creative sort of stuff. But it's just that I've never been good at I don't really entirely know my way around build mode and stuff, like how to be creative in The Sims, but I know how to do that in other games, if that makes any sense. So I definitely think I've started to get more used to The Sims now. I've been playing Sims for 8 years. It's not like I'm a noob or anything, but I don't know, I would just download houses from the gallery because I'd be too lazy to make my own houses, but now I feel like as I'm building more and forcing myself to build more, I'm actually starting to enjoy it a lot more now. I find it kind of like a hobby now. It's kind of soothing. It gives, when you're stressful, it's actually quite fun to just sit there and build, make something creative, use your mind. Exactly that. So anyway, as you can see here, I was having a little bit of struggle with the windows. Oh, okay. That window on the right there, the big circle on that one gets changed, because although I like it, I just don't think it fits the house, and I feel like it was just kind of didn't fit right because it was kind of really big on that wall. So we ended up changing it. And then also the chimney. Oh my god, the chimney was probably the hardest part I found. One of the hardest parts. Because it was hard to find something that fit. But then I ended up getting rid of the roof there. I don't know why I didn't think of doing that earlier, as you can see. And I put that one there. And I think it looks good. Yeah, but I just feel I'm really happy with the color schemes that I use. Especially for the exterior. I definitely think the exterior was my strong point. The interior had a little bit of problems, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll talk more about that closer to the time when we start building that area. But yeah, so I definitely as I'm going on through the year, it's when I'm recording this, it's the 17th of September. So I'm definitely, it's getting closer to exam season for me. I've just finished my practice exams, and the reason I'm telling you this is because once exams are over, which my final exams are in November, that's what it's like here in New Zealand, then I definitely want to be recording, uploading more videos, maybe have a little bit of a short let's play and stuff like that, because I'll have a lot more free time. I do work, so I work to get that money so I can buy more Sims games. And also this new PC, because I'm building this on a brand new PC that I just bought. Essentially, it wasn't brand new, it was pre-owned, but like it's barely been used, so it's pretty cool. So that's my new PC. I definitely have noticed a difference a lot faster and stuff like that. But I'm hoping to start like a Let's Play or something as I go further into the summer break, because it's in the southern hemisphere, it's different from like the northern hemisphere. It's like the complete opposite. As you guys are going into fall now or autumn, we're coming into spring towards summer, so we still haven't had our summer yet, and it's definitely starting to warm up, which is great for us. But yeah, back to the build. I love adding trees and greenery and stuff like that. And also here I decided to add like a little bit of a kind of, I don't know what you call it. Like I'm having a bit of a mind blank, but a little bit of water, like a pond. There we go, a pond. But I don't think they have ponds in The Sims 4 anymore. I don't know. I feel like such a loser because I don't really. Whenever I've made builds before, I kind of just stick within like my comfort zones, and I wouldn't like do something extravagant. But I definitely think I've tried that with this time, and I think it's paid off. But it's just like I think I made it work. I think it looks quite cool. I'm glad we had It's been quite fast. Sorry, guys. Take a deep breath. Okay, I'm glad that they have like the different coloured waters you can use, because that's really cool. Like if it was just plain blue water, it would just kind of look, I don't know, look a bit basic. But it's kind of added the aesthetic. But now we're going into the interior. Oh. The interior definitely had a few struggles. I will not lie to you guys. So, I started off trying to do the kitchen in this area, which did not work out very well. I wasn't thinking properly. It was not a good idea having a kitchen going in an angle like that, because I thought I could make the counters fit, but maybe there was a way to do it, but again, my dumbass did not know how to do that, so I ended up moving it around just a few times. Also, just a side note, the L-shaped stairs are a lifesaver. They just look perfect. Like, if I didn't have them, they were kind of, I don't know, the build would be so different, but I'm glad I have them. But anyway, as you can see, I'm struggling to try to make it fit. I've tried different shapes and stuff like that, and nothing was working out. If there is a way, I feel like such a loser, but you know what? It's fine. I managed to make it work after a few attempts, so if you guys can just skip this if you really don't want to see what doesn't end up being the build. But if you want to see me struggle, then feel free to keep watching this part, but, so then I tried moving it over here, and then I felt like it was a bit too crowded, and I was going to have the dining table, you'll see it a little bit, a dining table in where that area is. I'm trying to point to it, you guys can't see it, the little curved area there. See, I tried putting the dining table there, and I like that idea, but I just feel like it just wasn't quite working with the rest of the layout. Because I feel like I should have probably planned a rough idea of how I wanted to do my interior when I was building the exterior. But you know what, I kind of just wanted to get the exterior done. I was so focused on that I didn't entirely think of it. But I think the final product, how I worked it out, was pretty good. Like, I'm pretty happy with it. But this fireplace, that was a nuisance, because like it was kind of weird, because I originally tried doing it here as well, and I was like, it's kind of weird having it right where a fireplace is. It just didn't seem right unless it was like a pizza oven or something, but it's just obviously not. So I kind of moved around, and this is where it ended up being. I just had to make it work, and I think it ended up pretty good. Like, it could be better, sure, but for me, I think it's pretty good. And then I put the dining table here, and I'm not entirely sure if the fireplace is even functional. You can just try it out. I might try it out later, but it's still decorative. It looks nice. It probably does work. I don't know, but let's just hope your house doesn't catch on fire. I'm really not selling this house to you guys, am I? So yeah, I ended up putting the living room. Okay, it moved. Cool. I ended up putting like the living room back over there. As you'll see in a second. But at the moment I'm kind of working on little decorative areas and the little small dining area. I actually really like how it turned out. Like, I think it's kind of cute and quaint, and it's just like, and I definitely did try to use a lot of the Realm of Magic furniture, but then at the same time, if I felt that a furniture piece did not work, I wasn't going to use it just for the sake of it. Like, I would rather use something else that looks a little bit nicer than have something part of the pack that just looks like crap, basically. So, yeah. I also experimented a little bit with those little diagonal tiles. I don't really experiment with them very much, but I know I just did like one diagonal tile, all crazy, but for me that's a big deal. But I definitely think I've always been better at like the interiors in a way, because like I'm always like built like I'm always been like kept a close eye to little clutter and stuff like that. Definitely in The Sims 3, I was definitely made a lot of cluttered houses and stuff for my Instagram. I definitely have one of those, and so I definitely have an eye for that sort of stuff. But at the same time, it's a different game than The Sims 3, so you kind of got to make it work. And I didn't want to use any custom content in this, which is hard because some of the furniture I feel like it was lacking. But you know, I was tempted to use some of my CC at some point, but I was like, no, I want this to be able to go out for download, even though probably no one's going to download it. But I wanted to have that opportunity, so we made it work. I just realised I actually didn't put any blinds for the middle window. I mean, it's probably fine, it's all good, but it's just like, not what I originally planned. So, yeah, though I definitely, here, I kind of just wanted to fill in area, so I like those little paintings. I think it adds a little bit of dimension. And then I actually forgot about the bathroom, which you'll see me add in a little bit of time. But I wanted to add that half wall to add a bit of separation, so I wasn't so open. So such an open floor plan. I would definitely want to have a little bit more closed. Oh my god, I love how I speak fast. My voice gets a little bit muffled, but you know what? We're trying here. Wow, I'm actually surprised I've been able to talk for 11 minutes straight. Wow, I'm usually like so socially awkward, and I mean, what I'm saying is probably pretty awkward, but it's all good. So yeah, for my bathrooms, the one thing I like to do is I like to use the same color scheme, same similar objects. Maybe I'll change it slightly in my bathrooms. That's just how I like to do it. I don't know, everyone likes to do it differently, but that's just me. A little bit because I'm lazy, but also because I think it flows well. So yeah, anyway, upstairs, this is where I struggle the most, finding out a floor plan. Oh my god. Because then I would like have a bathroom in the corner, and then you'd have to go through one of the other bedrooms to access it, and then I move it somewhere else, and then the other bedroom will be too small, so it was stressful to say the least. I mean, I did kind of get it in the end, but because I was trying to make it so that each room could have a double bed, but I was like, okay, this is stupid. Just make it work. Like, it's a nursery. I can worry about this later. Not everyone needs a double bed in the room at this point. I mean, anyway, so I ended up making like this kind of little hallway. You'll see in a little bit, and I accidentally ejected the stairs. I don't remember how I did that, but I did. So yeah, as you can see, I had a little bit of a hallway. I think it adds a better flow to it than originally, like having them walk through walk through the other bedroom to get to the bath. Wow, I'm stuttering. Walking through the other bedroom to get to the bathroom. But the master bedroom, I like it. I mean, it's a different shape. It's an odd shape, but it still works, and it's kind of cute. Like, it's not your same, like, your average square boxed house. You know what I mean? It's different. But also, if you see me go and play mode at any point, I was just joking around. I placed James Charles to live in this house just as a joke. Spellcaster, sister spellcaster. I'm not funny. But anyway, so yeah, I'm actually really happy with the nursery that I made up here. Like, it's nothing special at all. But I just think it was so cute. Like, I love the new, like, crib that comes with Realm of Magic. That crib, oh, it's so cute. And I definitely, even though I placed a high chair basically for decorative purposes, because obviously the babies can't go in the high chair. But I placed it to, you know, create it like that kind of baby sort of room. I thought it looked really cute. And I'm really happy on this room. Like, it's not like super detailed, super cluttered, but at the same time, it has that kind of innocent feel. And it feels like a nursery to me, if you know what I mean. So yeah, and then I decided I could have made another bedroom, but I was like, no, I'll do an office here. And then you can always change it to a bedroom if you prefer. Because since I was making it for my family, I don't need 3 bedrooms. As my sim only has a baby. It's just her and a baby, so I didn't need another bedroom, but you can always convert that into another bedroom if you would like. It's totally up to you. And then for some reason, the dirt disappeared here. I don't know why, so I had to redo it. A little bit annoying, but you know what? It's fine. I made it work. And then I decided here to add extra details outside. So, like, you know, I had, like, the cauldron. I did that before, actually. And then I had, like, that book that came with vampires. I found, like, a lot of vampire furniture worked really well with this pack and like trying to make this whole spellcaster vibe. It worked really well. Anyway, so yeah, I think my time's almost up for talking. I'm probably going to end up leaving you guys with some photos so you can see the build properly. Anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked the build, you can download it on the gallery, and my username is Simdler Yeti. So, and if you like the video, remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share with your friends. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!